Alright. Alright, so let's start a new game. I love the loading screens on this. I love the little Moogle in the bottom. Moogles are adorable. And actually, something I should have been paying attention to. There's 3 different cities that you can start in, depending on what class you pick, and I don't know where Marauders start. Kinda hoping the pirate port. Well, sorry, it's not a pirate port, but there's pirates there, and pirates are cool. Which is why I wanted to be the other race, because besides being good fighters, they were called the Sea Guard or whatever, or no, Sea something. Anyways, so they're like the pirates, and that's why I wanted to be that, but I didn't like the green skin color. I mean, granted, I could have went full muscular and made myself like She-Hulk, but I think my chick's pretty manly already. I'm She-Hulk 2.0. Here we have a bit of a cutscene that I don't understand, beyond the point that, spoilers for 5 seconds, apparently this is you talking to the essence of all life or something. Don't know if it's true, but that's what you get told at one point. Yeah, definitely gotta say I like this outfit more than the other outfits I've started out with. When it comes to your town's clothes. Final Fantasy, like, I don't know about all Final Fantasies, but there's a lot of Final Fantasies where it seems that baggy, thick clothing that shows off skin still is somehow like the style. Like straps, leather straps, chains, baggy clothing is like the Final Fantasy style, like lots of layers. No one's ever wearing just a t-shirt and jeans in Final Fantasy world. Not even the civilians half the time. Sometimes, but God, that helmet's so dumb. Oh, and that's something I'm happy about in this game, is you have a hide helmet option that a lot of other games don't have. And I know some people are like, oh, well, what does that matter? I don't like spending that much time creating a character and then having a big clunky helmet on the head. Now, if it looks cool, or if it's a hat and it looks cool, I'll make an exception. Dark Souls, I'll usually make an exception, but Skyrim, I try to weasel my way out of it because you can't hide it. Other MMOs, I try to find a way to weasel around it. Y'all right, lass. Okay, so I think I'm right. Because I think we're on a ship instead of a little carriage. You were sweating buckets besides... Don't remember what his name is, because I think his name's different depending on what intro you pick too. Don't seem like seasickness, because just by looking at you I can tell that you don't get seasickness. I like his earring though. I'm not sure what crafting I'm gonna do. I might just go with the really obvious one, which would be weapon and armor smithing, or I might do maybe weapon and jewelry, or weapon and cooking. I wish you could have all of them, but as far as I remember, you can only pick 2 crafting, but then you can have all 3 gathering skills. So that's gonna suck, but crafting-wise, I'll like show a little bit of it, but not all of it. I won't show the gathering and stuff, except for where you go to get the stuff for the quests and all that. Well, yeah, they look like they're asleep. I don't talk when I sleep, usually. Brennan. Maybe it is Brennan in everyone, because last time the class I picked was a Lancer, and I'm pretty sure he said the same name, and that was in a different area. But yeah, we're on a ship, so we get to go to the port city, which is awesome because the gathering skill there, you can get all 3, but they're in different cities, but the gathering skill here is fishing, and that is by far my favorite thing to do in this game. I love just sitting there looking at the scenery and fishing. I can't smell it. I will have to... judging by your unusual garments that every one of your race wears, that's it, you're an adventurer. Are you warm? I should have shaken my head. You should get a thing for that. Going wherever the wind blows, so as long as you can avoid dying. Yeah, that's about right. So what attracted to you it? Power, glory, and fortune. Where's the option for wenches and rum? Because that is what my character's after. Power, glory. I guess the closest thing to that would be glory. But my real answer is wenches and rum. Well, if you're willing to take risks on hunting down them dangerous carrots and stuff like that. Actually, I shouldn't joke about that because the tomatoes in Final Fantasy XII and... well, no, it was a tomato, an onion, a pumpkin... some little purple one. I can't remember if it was a... almost said a kumquat. Kumquats aren't purple. Eggplant is what I was thinking of. Like, those things were fucking hard. So I shouldn't joke about hunting carrots. Oh man, pirates, can I join them instead? I don't want to be a good guy. Pirate colors. I wear pirate colors, and by that I mean I wear black. Have you no sense? Get below. Well, I was helping my friend here, and I kind of want to fight these pirates. Can I borrow your axe? Your axe looks cool. My axe looks like it's for chopping wood. Watch the pirates just come down here like, oh, well, we dealt with everyone downstairs. Everyone empty your pirates. Bastards either have a shitload of balls or bugger for all brains. Probably both. If they're good pirates, then both. If they're bad pirates, then only the second one. We made it out of cannon range. This flighty temptress. You're a really big guy. Like, you have hella shoulders. Yeah, this guy almost dies, I'm pretty sure, in every one. I'm pretty sure both the other ones, it's an arrow. Actually, no, I think the desert one, nothing happens. Forest, an arrow almost hits him in the back of the head. This one, I guess a cannonball. I'm pretty sure something happened in the sands. I don't know, it's been, like, I should have said that from the beginning. It's been a while since I played this. So it's not going to be quite a blind playthrough, but pretty damn close, because I didn't get that far even when I did play. But yeah, same thing with crafting, a lot of quests and stuff. I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch it. Is your first trip? Yeah. He explains the city to you either way, so I'm just going to say yeah. And he is fucking short compared to me. I just noticed that. Like, even the men down there that are of the same race as me looks freaking shorter than me. And not because they're down the stairs either. Like, I'm actually, like, moving them up to where I am visually. Come on, I want to become a pirate. And there's some sort of weird creatures called fishbacks. Land ho! Okay, right there, that is like, even with her though, she's like wearing shorts, pants, and then boots up to like, almost up to her shorts. Like, her top is simple, but then she's got 50 layers on her bottom half to make up for it. And there's that Final Fantasy style I'm talking about. And what else is Final Fantasy good for? Really good come on. Really long loading screens. No, they're only pretty long at first. If I remember right, they can calm down later. Alright, here we go. Really good graphics. You know, this big black screen right there. Here we go. Now, you may be looking at this saying, oh, well, that's not good graphics. It's a cutscene. It's supposed to be better. Yeah, but it's not a real cutscene. This is still game visuals. We do get a cutscene at one point, though, but I'm pretty sure even then they stick to the game visuals for most part.
freedom and fortune comes a lone adventurer.
Can I become a bandit? I don't want to be a lone adventurer. I want to be a pirate.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Okay. I don't know why I'm drawing the attention of a deity, but okay.
Shaking fate as she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future.
Wenches in room. Yeah, see, look at that. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm taller than that guy, because he was on, like, a little bit of a ledge, like, above me, and I was still tall. But then this guy comes up to my ankles. I have to look down. He has to, like, crane his neck to look up at me. Of course, it's the opposite when you're the... I think they're called Lalafells. I might be thinking of the other game. You get... nothing. He gave me the breath from his lungs. Become famous. Well, I was planning on it. Or at least infamous.
Through peril and hardship.
Yeah, so you get straps, metal bits, 50 layers. Every character.
Till sea swallows all.
Well, that was a dark ending. I wasn't listening to the rest of it, but I caught that last sentence. That's a bit depressing. And here's what I'm playing. Because I think I forgot to say what I was playing. Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. I will never be playing 13. Ever. Or 13-2, or Lightning Returns, or any other game with lightning in it. There was an event on here that had lightning in it, and I didn't play during that time. Because lightning is a horrible character. Okay, so we got our giant crystal that it's showing in every shot. Like, even here, like, it is not necessary to show it in this many shots. Look at that. Yes, it's important, but it's not that important. But damn, I look cool. You there! Says the yellow jacket infantryman. So basically, he's a scrub. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up on it. Well, then you don't need to know me. What? That's the character. What my character looked like. Just what? Well, then that makes things different. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Adventurers are scum. At least that's what the forest people say. One of Limbs Illuminan's finest. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that, scrub. So he's gonna point us towards the Adventurers Guild, and I don't know this city for shit. Like Desert City, I was starting to get, like, I got pretty used to it. Forest City, I know, like, basically like the back of my hand. We're gonna go with mouse and keyboard. But this city, only thing I did was come here to fish and learn how to fish. Alright. So we can finally move. It doesn't look like I need to change my settings. I changed them last time so that... Oop. Where do you think you're going? I said to get over here. So here we have another character called Aldous Guy's Fizz. Something like that. Kind of stuttered for a bit and then just kind of flew down from there. Alright, so we need to right click on Risflaw. To be recognized in as an adventurer. What do you mean recognized? I can't just walk up to people and say, hey, do you need help with something? And I actually have my 10 things of mail this time. I didn't on my other character, and I was actually fine with that. But the thing is like, if you pre-ordered, you get a bunch of extra shit, and the longer you subscribe for, you get more shit. And this is the one MMO that I am actually willing to pay to play. Like, like Elder Scrolls Online, screw that. World of Warcraft, definitely screw that. They really need to just make a new game. Stop making DLCs, just make World of Warcraft 2. add like 4 more races, add a couple more classes, make it where any race can be any class, like every other MMO I've ever played does. Really? Why do I gotta go to Crow's Lift? Because, like, there's a like, every quest has you touch this. You want to adventure, then you... well, you know what? Fuck you. Wait a second, that's a person? Oh, I thought that was a player, because that name is weird. Oh, it's Ald Skiff. I thought it was just random keyboard mashing. Like, wrist flow, understandable. Ald Skiff sounds like someone just smashed a cat's face on a keyboard. Angelica and Tono. See, those sound like names. Zonthiel sounds like a name. I'm defending myself. Grapha. If you want to visit the Drowning Wench, is that where I'll find my wenches in Rum? Well then, quest over. We can wrap this playthrough up now. Because that's all I came here for. Fuck. That's why I was playing this windowed, so I could watch the time. Oh well, I'm guessing it's been around 20 minutes, so in 1 second we'll talk to Bateron. And if not, it's gonna suck, but oh well.